Hey guys, Monochrome here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Genuinely good to have you. So, what's on the menu for today? Well, that would be the Gerber Key Note compact keychain knife. Is it compact? Yes, it is. So let's just dive right in, shall we? As you can see, this is the tan aluminum handled version. It is hella thick. About as thick as Kim Kardashian's backside from back in the day. Yep. You got a bit of slight neon green surrounding this pivot screw. Slight neon green back spacer. No, not glow in the dark. And for some bizarre reason, it has a one position, carry clip. One position, tip down carry clip. Yeah. Something marketed as a compact keychain knife has a pocket carry clip. Okay. Does come with a key ring attached. Very secure attachment. That's definitely a positive. And let's take a look at the blade. No thumb stud. You do get a nail nick, which is a little hard to see on this variation. You can get a black-handled version with a satin finish blade. On that one, all of the parts of this knife, which are slight neon green, on that version will be blaze orange. No, I'm not kidding. So let's open this up with the nail nick, which you have right here. A little bit hard to see. And yeah. Oh, careful as you open up the knife, because your thumb is going to be right up against that cutting edge. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Oh, by the way, that is not a bottle opener feature. Just want to make that clear. That is not a halfway open bottle opener feature. So credit to Gerber for not putting a bottle opener feature on this knife. Yes. And we'll open it up fully. And there you have the stubbiest Tanto blade knife you will ever see in your lifetime. Now, some of you might be thinking, hey, that looks like a chisel. Can I use this knife as a chisel scraper? I don't know, I guess. For some bizarre reason, yeah, it's not chisel ground. Although that might have been a good idea considering the blade shape. Yeah. Not sure how the hell you're going to resharpen this thing when it gets dull on you, but yeah. There's the blade shape. Now, Gerber does make a very portable and very thin rod sharpener. So I guess you could use that and make sure to move the sharpening rod instead of the knife. But yeah, Tanto point. Now, that little black protrusion on the bottom, in the closed position, it sticks up here, and in the open position, it sticks out down there. That's basically an index or reference point to make sure that on this extremely short handle, your finger does not right up against that cutting edge. Yes. Wasn't that nice of Gerber? Yeah, here's a tiny little bump to help you. Oh, but it's extremely smooth, so your finger might still right up onto that cutting edge. If you didn't cut your finger open when you were opening the knife. Yes. So, yeah. Yeah. Now, the handle length, not including the keyring, is supposed to be 2 inches. No, no. That handle length is not 2 inches. Yeah, when I measured it, I got about 1.5 inches. About 1.5 inches. Yeah. So thankfully, though, this keyring is attached here, so you can use that as well to get a somewhat awkward 2-finger grip, because otherwise you're only getting 1 finger on that handle. Yeah. This would probably be easier if I was a child with very small hands. But yeah, that presents other problems and issues. At this point in time, you're probably thinking, well, hold on, is this a serious review? You expect me to give a novelty knife a serious review? Come on, guys. Come on. Hell no. I mean, I can't take this thing seriously. Look at it. Look at it. What was it made for? I mean, seriously, after testing this thing out, if you find a YouTube review for this knife made by anyone else on the planet and they're praising it as an EDC knife, oh, hell no. Click off of that video made by that miserable shill. Okay? I have seen novelty knives. Some of them were pretty funny. Some of them were even useful. I've seen novelty knives in which on the outside, with the blade folded down, it looked like a shotgun shell. Now, guess what? Open it up, and you have a short blade that locks open. And, well, how is that useful? Well, if you're a hunter, you can take that shotgun shell-shaped novelty knife and put it through one of your shotgun loops. So now you have a handy little knife on you. Novelty knife, but actually useful. This, what am I supposed to do with this? Cut open a box? No. If this is supposed to be some sort of handy-dandy, stubby package opener, box cutter, yeah, just go to the hardware store and get yourself a flat, thin box cutter that uses a single-edged razor blade. Get you one of those. That's going to be a lot more effective than this hella thick thing. Oh, by the way, see that line that's visible through there? That extremely thin line? Give you guys one guess what the heck that's supposed to be. Oh, look! That's the liner lock. Look at that. I mean, come on. Yes, I get it. This is not some extra long beast of a knife, but look at how thick that tang is compared to the liner lock. Can you guys even see the liner lock? Can you see it? I'm trying to angle this for the best shape. Yeah, that's the liner lock, that thin little thing. Are you kidding me? No. And surprisingly, for a keychain knife, a compact keychain knife, is it compact? Yes. Is it stubby? Yes. The problem? This thing is ridiculously heavy. I mean, for the size of it, for being something that you would carry on your key ring, this thing is ridiculously heavy. How heavy are we talking? Let's see here. Yeah, almost 2.5 ounces. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, that's not too bad. No. Keep in mind the size of this thing. Almost 2.5 ounces is ridiculous, and it feels even heavier. It feels heavier. Like, what? Why? Why, Gerber? I mean, I don't get it. What am I supposed to do with this? I mean, it's not chisel ground, so it doesn't make a useful, short, stubby folding chisel. As a box cutter, literally everything that exists as a dedicated box cutter is better than this. It's hella thick, dummy thick. Comes with a pocket carry clip. Now, you guys might be thinking, oh, that pocket carry clip is actually useful because I can put my keys on here and then clip this to the top of a pocket, and this will hold my keys steady. Here's the problem. This is ridiculously heavy. I mean, if you're looking for a clip to carry your keys clipped to the top of your pants pocket, there are tons of better options out there. Will all of them have a folding knife blade? No, most of them won't. But considering how useless this blade is, does that really matter to you? I mean, seriously, this is so heavy, so thick. I would not advise using this as a keychain carry clip. And if this is something that's supposed to be clipped onto a key ring with keys shared with the key ring, why is the clip even there? I mean, thankfully, yes, you can remove it, which would be a good idea because, oh my goodness, it really thickens up an already ridiculously thick, in my humble opinion, novelty knife. The most useless novelty knife I have ever seen. Let me just open this up again. And again, I'm going to try to be careful not to cut my fingers as I open this up. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, I mean, why would you use such a ridiculously thin liner lock? But okay, let's move on from there. Does it have any redeeming features? It looks cool, but only in the closed position. I mean, here's what I'm thinking. Some designer at Gerber woke up one day in a really bad mood, and he was like, you know what? People will buy anything. They will literally buy anything. You make it, you put it out there, they'll buy anything. It's terrible. And then he sat down and said, I'm going to design something that's a novelty knife that isn't very useful. I'm going to convince my bosses to make it and watch. It'll sell. Well, guess what? He was right. I mean, I bought one of these things. I was just curious. I saw it. I figured, okay, it's not too expensive. Let me buy it. Let me try it out. Might be interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting looking novelty knife. I mean, Gerber makes other very short bladed knives, very small, very short bladed knives. All of those are more pragmatic than this one. All of them. Seriously. This is the most comfortable grip I've been able to find on this knife. Yeah. This. And this is the most comfortable grip. What am I supposed to do with this grip? That grip isn't even good for opening up packages or breaking down cardboard boxes. Like, I don't know, maybe push the cutting edge against a piece of string that's attached to a wall. Like, seriously, it's literally the cheapest, smallest box cutter you can find at the hardware store is going to be more pragmatic than this. I mean, yeah, it's, I mean, some of you might be thinking, well, hold on, I live in a rather restrictive place. Restrictions on blade length are ridiculous. Maybe I could use something like this. I got a better option for you. Look, a tiny penknife. Thin, lightweight, a little bit longer in length, which lets you actually get a proper two-finger grip on it. And if you use the scalpel grip, oh look, so much better for cutting open boxes and packages. Yes, it is a slip joint, so it's got no lock mechanism, but it's a stiff slip joint. You're not likely to have this come down on your fingers. This is literally a cheap, generic, no-name penknife. This is going to be better for opening up boxes than this. I mean, look at it. Just look at it. What is the point of this thing except separating you from your money? That literally, if you need a very short-bladed, small, thin, compact knife that you can slip into your pocket or attached to your keyring, literally everyone else makes better options than this, including Gerber. Yes. I mean, it's a novelty knife that Gerber is marketing as something serious, or at least somewhat serious. They're not marketing it as, hey, check out this cute novelty knife. No. Guys, if you want specs, there will be specs in the description box below, but seriously, don't waste your money. I'm not even going to give this knife an avoid. You know what this knife is? This knife is a hell no. Hell no. And again, if you see any other YouTube reviewer praising this thing, praising it, well, there's your shill. I'll just say that. There's your shill. Is there anything good about this knife? Yeah. Check out how cool it looks in the closed position. Yeah. That's a cool looking piece of art. Yeah, let's go with that. That's the best thing I can say about this knife. Guys, no, just no. No. All right. Hey, that's it for today. I'll be back soon with hopefully something a lot more useful than this thing. Stay safe out there, guys. It's still dangerous. I'll see you soon. Take care.